Let's roll the clock back to April 12th of this year. Just a few weeks ago, if you were a Celsius customer, you received this email regarding the end of their Earn program for US customers. The email essentially said if you are based in the US, you will no longer receive rewards on new deposits onto the platform starting April 15th, just a few short days later. I have a Celsius account and I use the platform to store, swap, and earn rewards on my crypto. When I received this email, this was my reaction. Although I can't blame Celsius since they are at the mercy of the regulators, I was still frustrated since I only had a few days to react to the news, and Celsius was a preferred platform of mine to build my Bitcoin, Ethereum, and USDC positions since they have free withdrawals, live customer support, and had great yields for all US customers. As I kept reading the email, I did see two glimmers of hope. First was the fact that users outside of the US would continue to earn rewards on new deposits. So that had me thinking, I've always wanted to go to New Zealand. But then I saw another option, which was to become a verified accredited investor. And last week, I became just that. I've been seeing a lot of questions in the comments of videos on YouTube and Reddit from folks inquiring on how to become accredited, and so I wanted to make this video since I just went through the process from start to finish. Before I get into the eligibility requirements and process, let's first get on the same page about what it means to be an accredited investor. The law defines an accredited investor as an investor who may participate in certain securities offerings, who is financially proficient and able to withstand a significant loss of funds. Because of this, these investors are not viewed as needing the same level of protection that is granted by investing in registered securities. And because the SEC is arguing that certain crypto exchanges, such as BlockFi, who recently paid a $100 million fine to the SEC, are offering and selling unregistered securities through their Earn program, Celsius stopped allowing non-accredited investors in the US continue to deposit and earn rewards. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's get into how to know whether or not you are eligible. There are 4 different criteria that determines your eligibility. If only one of these 4 are true about you, then you qualify as an accredited investor. Number 1, you earned $200,000 in income in each of the prior 2 years and you expect the same in the current year. 2, you have a net worth over $1 million, excluding the equity in your primary residence. 3, you hold one of the following certifications administered by the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority, or FINRA for short, and are in good standing. A licensed general securities representative, or Series 7, licensed investment advisor representative, Series 65, or licensed private securities offering representative, Series 82. The 4th way is that you are what is defined as a knowledgeable employee of the issuer of the securities being offered or sold. To break this all down, unless you're a doctor or lawyer raking in the money, made millions of dollars on OnlyFans, work for a FINRA-sponsored broker such as Stratton Oakmont, or work for Celsius themselves as a knowledgeable employee, you are out of luck. Or are you? There is one silver lining here, and that's the fact that the Series 65 exam does not require you to work for a FINRA-sponsored firm. Anyone who is willing to pay the registration fee and sit for the exam can get licensed as an investment advisor representative as long as you pass the exam. This might not be worth the hassle just to continue to earn rewards on new deposits on Celsius, but if you feel strongly about it, or you're interested in getting your Series 65 anyway in support of your career, then it might be the most accessible option for you. For full transparency, this is not how I was eligible, and I also don't work for Celsius. So you can do the math to figure out the rest. I'm not here to brag at all. I just advocate for honesty and transparency as a critical means of personal finance education. And my sole purpose for being on YouTube and becoming a personal finance coach is to help you how to grow your financial IQ, build your wealth, and reduce your stress. If and when you are eligible, you need to submit the proper documentation to Celsius, proving your eligibility for review and approval. Celsius partnered with a company called Verify Investor, who charges you a small fee to walk you through the process of getting accredited by asking you to submit certain documentation such as tax returns or bank statements to evidence your income and net worth. Otherwise, if you have a valid professional license described earlier in this video, then you can just go ahead and upload that to the accredited investor portal on the Celsius website. The route I personally took was to have my attorney provide me with a certificate attesting to my eligibility as an accredited investor. A certified public accountant can also legally provide this for you. Once I had the certificate, I uploaded it to the accredited investor portal. Celsius customer support confirmed to me they were experiencing a high volume of applications at that moment, and so it took a full week before I received a response. At that time, I was asked to provide a recent utility bill to verify my identity. Once I submitted that documentation, it was another full week before I finally received word that my accredited investor status with Celsius was approved. So in total, it took a full 2 weeks from submission to approval. I'm going to wrap up the video running through a list of pros and cons of becoming accredited. To start with the benefits, the first one is obvious, is which you'll be able to continue to earn rewards on your new crypto deposits on Celsius. Second, you'll receive an additional level of care and attention from customer support, whatever that means. Third, if you choose, you're able to earn in Cell, Celsius's native utility token, which boosts your rewards 30% more than the standard rates offered by Celsius. Fourth, you get discounted loan rates when you pay back your interest in Cell. Fifth and final, Celsius is currently offering a $100 promotion where you receive Cell for anyone who gets approved as an accredited investor. Shifting gears, let's get into some of the cons from my experience. I'll start again with the obvious one, which is it can be challenging, time-consuming, and expensive to become accredited. Secondly, your accredited investor status is only valid for 1 year. After that, you need to reapply, and it's possible the eligibility requirements could change between now and then, either for better or for worse. Third, if you choose to earn in Cell for the yield boost, your rewards are locked on the platform for 1 year. The only exception to this are the Cell rewards paid on your Cell tokens themselves. And lastly, the process to become accredited with Celsius was slow, and there was no communication from support regarding the status of my application. That's going to be all for today's video. I appreciate you all being here. If you've made it this far, show some love by giving the video a like and subscribing to my channel. For anyone who subscribes and sends proof via my contact info in the description below, I will send you a free digital copy of my book, Financial Health, the 6 simple steps to stop fearing money, grow your wealth, reduce your stress, and take control of your life. It'll take you only 30 minutes to read, and it reveals the secrets, truths, and simple steps about money I followed to become a millionaire, and that you can too. You can also find links in the description below where you can open accounts and receive sign-up bonuses, such as with DimeFi, where you can earn 12% interest on your cash and receive $20 completely free when you deposit your first $20 on the platform. As always, stay hungry, and I'll catch you guys next time.